Have you ever woken in the middle of the night, feeling an indescribable force calling out to you? Just as Jesus once said,
I am the truth, and the truth will set you free.
it's more than a religious teaching. It's a key to unlocking a hidden world. Picture this in those quiet, late-night moments of reflection. Have you ever wondered where we truly come from? Behind the faces in your everyday city streets, could there be an ancient secret long buried? And in the blur of your daily grind, is there a part of you quietly yearning for a forgotten power? Today, I want to take you through the mist of time, back to a winter's night 2,000 years ago, to witness a miracle most have never truly seen. The birth of Jesus and the mystery of God becoming flesh. It's more than a story of divinity and humanity. It's a journey of awakening, of the soul being reborn. And in the flicker of candlelight, you'll begin to see that this distant, divine force is deeply connected to you. Take a moment, close your eyes, and imagine walking through the narrow streets of an ancient town. Whispers of prophecy echoing in your ears. Can you feel it? That powerful pull across time and space, as if it's telling you, this isn't just history, it's a spiritual journey meant to change your life. Are you ready to peel back the veil? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this journey might just reveal a whole new you. When we trace the mysterious accounts of Jesus' birth, we're not just reading a religious epic. It's like decoding a hidden manuscript, passed down through the ages, preserving the spiritual legacy of an ancient civilization. Across centuries, this story was whispered from prophet to mystic, from the sages of ancient Israel to the esoteric thinkers of the Far East. Each symbol and parable echoing humanity's deepest longing to understand itself and the universe stands. And the universe, in sacred scrolls, the concept of the Word made flesh, seems to defy the boundary between matter and spirit, casting divine light into a dark world where faith, science, philosophy, and mysticism all converge. Long before Bethlehem, Greek and Egyptian mystery schools were already wrestling with the origin of life and the cosmos, seeking wisdom beyond the limits of logic. Then came the birth of Jesus, not as an interruption, but as a key that links these scattered fragments into one vast spiritual mosaic. Over time, layers of myth and ritual buried the radical truth. And though many have tried to reconstruct that moment, tradition often locked it behind rigid texts, never quite touching its essence. From a philosophical lens, the birth of Jesus is an existential declaration that even in our darkest hour, light can take form and dwell among us. Where ancient wisdom reminds us that the union of flesh and soul is a sacred act of awakening. Like the old hermits who trained beneath the stars, yearning to break free from life's chains. His arrival marked not just a historical event, but a new beginning, a direct confrontation with our inner truth. And perhaps because this moment is so revolutionary, so revealing, it was hidden in symbols and ceremony, waiting for those with open hearts and curious minds to find the pulse of truth within the blur. These secrets, buried in time, speak not just to belief, but to the very meaning of human existence. Right here, history and philosophy meet. And if you look closely, you might just glimpse the forgotten fragments of ancient wisdom, painting a grand vision where humanity, the cosmos, and the divine move together in a sacred dance. As we step into this mysterious slice of history, imagine placing yourself in that moment. A cold, windswept night under a sparse, silent sky. Suddenly, a distant star from the east cuts through the darkness, not just lighting the earth, but seemingly awakening something ancient within the soul. The birth of Jesus wasn't just a historical event. It was a profound revelation of what it means for the Word to become flesh. Hidden within ancient texts are clues pointing to this sacred moment. A child, born in the humblest of places, was in fact the embodiment of universal wisdom, truth and love made flesh, entering our world to walk through its joys and its sorrows. But beyond the sacred story lies a deeper parable, one that merges humanity with the mysteries of the cosmos. Picture that silent night again, each flicker of starlight whispering a secret, that light and darkness aren't enemies, but creative forces that birth something new through their union. Was Jesus' birth stands as the ultimate symbol of this union, where divine ideals meet the real grit of human life. And maybe, just maybe, it's reminding us that within each of us lies a forgotten journey. Like the holy child seeking redemption in a broken world, we too carry an ancient wisdom, quietly pulsing beneath the noise of modern life. Have you ever heard that faint voice in the stillness of night? It might be your soul calling you home, to a place of original light and truth. This isn't just about religion or myth. It's a deep meditation on what it means to be alive. Jesus' incarnation shattered the wall between abstract spirit and tangible existence, showing us a path where spirit takes form and form becomes sacred. Ancient sages tried to decode this mystery with symbols and rituals, but it's only through direct experience that we truly feel the shockwave of truth in our hearts. So take a moment, step away from the chaos, close your eyes and feel that timeless whisper. Ask yourself, are you ready to walk beside this embodiment of divine wisdom? To explore the hidden realms within you, where light meets shadow and illusion fades into truth. In this journey, every subtle sign, every strange synchronicity could be a key unlocking your own awakening. And today, this is where it begins. Together, let's pull back the veil that time has drawn and rediscover the truth hidden deep beneath the fog of history. As we continue along this mysterious corridor of time and space, we begin to uncover the deeper meanings behind the birth of Jesus, meanings far beyond what the surface can express. The concept of the Word becoming flesh is not merely about divinity taking human form. It symbolizes a timeless transformation that bridges the gap between the material and the spiritual. This idea challenges the traditional boundary between the sacred and the mundane, suggesting that all existence is imbued with an inseparable, mystical power. In many ancient legends, the divine messenger who descends to earth carries both the mission of enlightenment and awakening. The birth of Jesus is no different. His story is filled with symbols and subtle messages. The humble manger, the simple wooden structure, not only represent humility and purity, but also silently communicate a deeper truth. Even in the most modest of circumstances, the potential for infinite light can emerge. It's in this seemingly ordinary scene that we witness the essence of the inner temple. In mysticism, each person has an untapped sacred temple within, waiting for the moment of awakening. However, the fog of history has also been clouded with misinterpretations and biases. Some mistakenly view the Word becoming flesh as merely a miraculous religious event, overlooking its profound implications for human self-awareness and spiritual liberation. The true revelation lies in this: when divinity descends into the human form, it is meant to awaken the dormant soul power within us, to teach us to move from the finite to the infinite, from appearances to essence. Much like ancient alchemists who sought the philosopher's stone, trying to reveal the hidden order of life through the transmutation of fire and water, gold and iron. The birth of Jesus provides a vivid, tangible symbol for this ongoing spiritual exploration. At a deeper level, we see that Jesus is not just a figure from history, but a symbol of universal truth. His radiant, embodied light is like the first soft yet resolute rays of dawn, breaking through the endless darkness within the soul. This light doesn't just guide us out of suffering, it challenges us to reflect what is real, what is illusion. In this process, many overlooked truths begin to surface. Every human pain, every moment of confusion, signals the possibility of an inner awakening. Perhaps it is this revolutionary understanding made the powers of the time reluctant to fully embrace it, leading to the deliberate burial of ancient wisdom within the shadows of history. Yet, those with true curiosity can always find but authentic call within the chaos of life. In the face of this temporal revelation, we might ask ourselves, have we overlooked that untapped power deep within? Have we lost our way under the weight of life's burdens, forgetting that we too once held the key to the mystical wisdom of the ages? In this undulating journey exploration, every listener is a participant, a seeker. Through reflection and experience, we will come to realize that true mysteries is not something far beyond us. It is buried in the moments of our everyday lives. So, let us continue to carry this curiosity for the unknown, and together, let's delve deeper into this sacred truth, long veiled by the dust of history. After reflecting on the profound revelation of Jesus' birth and the Word becoming flesh, it's worth considering. How can this mysterious legend be woven into your daily life to awaken your inner light? I'll share some practical methods to help you experience this ancient wisdom and achieve spiritual transformation in your everyday reality. First, learn the practice of mindful meditation. In our fast-paced, noisy world, it's easy to lose ourselves. Set aside time each day to find a quiet corner, light a candle, and place a symbol of light near you. Let your mind settle. Close your eyes and imagine the mysterious starlight of that ancient night descending gently, like the radiance of Jesus' birth, illuminating every corner of your heart. In this practice, repeat the phrase, "the Word made flesh," allowing it to become your sacred dialogue with the divine within. Through such exercises, not only will you find emotional balance, but you will also feel the hidden power within your life. A power that, like the holy light descending to earth, guides you towards true self-awareness. Next, establish personal rituals. Rituals aren't just surface-level acts, they are symbolic actions that infuse life with deeper meaning. Every morning, as the first rays of sunlight greet you, softly whisper to yourself, "Today, I choose to embody love and truth," just as the Holy One did. This simple act of ritual can transform ordinary moments into spiritual awakenings. You might even create a small spiritual corner in your home, filled with old books, ancient symbols, or items with mystical meaning. Each time you see these objects, it's like hearing the quiet whispers of ancient wisdom, reminding you of the dormant divine potential within. Then, learn to listen to your inner voice. We all possess an inner temple, a place where we can truly hear ourselves. Keep a journal, create art, or write freely, recording your dreams, inspirations, and occasional odd experiences. These seemingly mundane fragments are actually traces of the divine within, interacting with the outer world, just as Jesus used the flesh to merge divinity with the mundane. As we too can use our reflections and writings to elevate those small moments into revelations, helping us adjust our mindset and discover the light and direction in our lives. Additionally, engaging in group sharing and discussions is crucial. Seek like-minded spiritual seekers and explore the mysteries of ancient wisdom together. When you realize that you are not alone in your pursuit of inner light, the shared resonance will foster a deep sense of connection. The collective power often activates individual potential, just as ancient hermits would practice in community, illuminating each other's dark corners through mutual inspiration, reaching higher states of awareness together. Finally, maintain an open mind and lasting curiosity. In practice, the greatest pitfall is turning ancient wisdom into rigid dogma. Remember, each experience is unique, and every individual's inner journey is personal. Don't rush the process, and don't let temporary confusion deter you from continuing. Just as Jesus' birth wasn't merely a miracle, but an ongoing journey of exploration and growth, each of us should approach life's tests and revelations with humility and openness. By integrating these practices, you will gradually discover that the seemingly insignificant details of everyday life hold the keys to inner awakening. Starting today, let's embark on a spiritual journey of self-discovery and rebirth, experiencing how the divine light descending from above can truly transform your present and future. As the last traces of that mysterious light fade into the night, our journey seems to reach a temporary end. Yet, just as the enduring legend of Jesus' birth and the Word made flesh reveals, every ending is merely the beginning of something new. In this cross-temporal spiritual exploration, we've seen the dormant power and untapped wisdom within ourselves, patiently waiting for you to awake and explore it. Imagine standing alone under the starry night. The familiar yet mysterious inner call seems to ask you, are you ready? Ready to break free from the chains of life and embrace the ancient truths that have long been sealed away. Whenever you feel lost and helpless, remember the ancient revelation. Even in the darkest hour, the light will descend in human form, bringing hope and guidance. In this journey full of metaphors and symbols, you've not only witnessed the historical miracle of Jesus' birth, but also grasped a profound truth. Each person's life holds infinite potential and transformative power. Perhaps, at some point in the future, you'll suddenly realize that all the pain and confusion were merely stepping stones toward your own self-awakening. As the ancient prophecy says, only through experiencing darkness can one truly appreciate the value of light. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and feel the unique vibration of your heartbeat. That's your soul calling you to seek a higher realm. Perhaps your journey has just begun. Perhaps you've already quietly embarked on the path of awakening. No matter the answer, remember, you stand on the edge of a great transformation, and every decision, every moment of awareness could be the turning point of your destiny. Thank you for walking with me through this journey filled with mystery and revelation. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Let's uncover more of the secrets hidden deep in history together. The road ahead is still full of unknowns, but trust that with each step, you move closer to a higher, purer version of yourself. Are you ready to embrace tomorrow's dawn?